You got a new shirt.
That shirt? An old shirt. A throwback.
A new old shirt? Is this what you got today? Dharma?
No, I already had
Dharma Initiative? That's what I thought.
Welcome.
Inside the Ant Farm, people. This is number 61, man.
61.
I haven't said the number in a while. I noticed. Religiously, I said
is that how many home runs Roger Maris had, if I remember correctly?
That's how many testicles I have.
That sounds awful. That sounds like a lot. You're like painful to sit.
That's how many testicles George Washington is, actually.
Okay. Maudite Amber Red Ale on Lees. I don't know what that on Lees means, but we're going to find out. It smells good, so I'm pretty happy about it.
Actually, I think one of the beers I got is on Lees as well.
Gross.
Ooh, it's a bouquet there. Okay, so full disclosure. Before this, we had some arrogant bastard oaked.
I think I just finally got the hops out of my mouth. It's been like 20 minutes.
This was definitely a good palate cleanser because like that was very very hoppy, very like just.
It was oak.
In your face.
If you were an arrogant bastard, it's like a punch in the mouth. But oaked arrogant bastard.
In the mouth.
Oaked arrogant bastard. Like right after you got that punch of hops, then you get the oak.
Oh, that's good.
Like a campfire at the bottom of it.
Really good. Now I'm gonna read this beer real quick, people. Bottle re-fermented, ale brewed with spices. 9.4 fluid ounces.
Getting drunk. Oh
no,
it probably is about 9.
Re-fermented on bottle goes down.
I say 8 or 9.
Yeast beer. Okay, I don't like how the wording is.
Surprised it doesn't say on there.
This is good though. Unibrow, very good brewery, guys. Unibrow. If you ever get a chance to have that, I had something from them the other day.
Very bad facial hairstyle, but very good brewery. So
it's felt a little different than that, but yeah. So man, how's your week been, big guy?
I've been working, and I just got a ton of work put on me because we have somebody go out for surgery, another person that had an emergency issue, so I'm kind of covering. But next couple weeks I'm going to be pretty tired in the podcast. But other than that, I'm pretty excited about the money, and it's money because beginning of June we're going to go to Puerto Rico, so I'm pretty excited about that.
You're so jealous.
You guys should come with us. You guys, huh? June 1st to the 5th, no?
We're getting a new car right now, so
okay, yeah.
In the process of that.
You haven't got one yet, or I know you guys are looking. Okay,
yeah.
It's tough because especially when you have a car you like and you lose it.
No, we keep getting screwed over by dealers and stuff. So like they're just like not calling us back and stuff. It's like, dude, you guys want us something?
Are you trying to like buy it straight out, or are you trying to like get some payments, maybe a couple payments?
Probably like a loan, because that's what we did for our last car, and we got almost all the money back for that. Luckily, so we just paid off that loan, and we have extra money from.
I know it's the unpopular thing, but try one of the big dealers. I know Drivers Village gave us.
Yeah, Drivers Village didn't call us back, and then they sent us a thing that how your experience was. And
terrible! You didn't call me back.
Fucking serious?
I would wrote back. Terrible.
Well, are you fucking serious?
We went to the Kia there, and we liked it a lot. We liked the guy there.
Yeah, so we're looking at like a Nissan or a Kia because it's supposed to be something kind of small, like a hatchbacky thing.
Nissans are good. I have heard the Juke's really nice.
We saw the Juke. That's the first one we saw, and it looked fun, but gotta read more. On it.
Shannon Day has one. She enjoys it a lot, so she doesn't watch. It's okay.
That's cool. She should watch. Why don't you watch Shannon Day? Don't answer that question because you don't watch. Whatever.
You won't even know we asked.
So guess what I did this week, man?
What'd you do?
Monster Jam.
Everybody's like, "Whoa, why didn't you go to Monster Jam?" Like, I would have. Like,
I could have got you. I had you tickets. I don't want to hear it. They just sit on my desk still.
I would have gone. I wish.
There are awesome seats too,
I thought we were.
You would have been your kid's hero.
I thought we were going to a reception on Saturday, and it was actually, I found on Saturday it was Sunday. I was like, oh crap.
Why didn't you just call? The tickets were still there.
I didn't know if you gave them away.
You could have been a goddamn hero to your son.
I am a goddamn hero to my son. Thanks.
Like more than that.
Thanks.
More, like he would have been like,
I am.
Daddy forever.
I'm a big damn hero.
Monster Jam.
I'm a big damn hero. This
Monster Jam, Matt.
This face.
And the racist truck, Son of a Digger one. So there you go. Racist name. It's called Son of a Digger.
And he probably a racist drives it, so that probably makes sense.
They call me Aryan Dan.
Oh, okay.
Appropriate, I guess.
They were telling me, they just drive in circles and they race each other.
No, that's Son of Grave Digger.
They jump stuff. He's like, and they keep wrecking they wreck their car. It's like, I guess one of the wheels came off or something, somebody was telling me. Sergeant Clary was telling me about it. He's like, one of the wheels came off, and the guy kept driving. Yeah. And he's like, he's smashing all these other cars that couldn't stop. I was like, that's awesome. Yeah, they do fucked up shit. This one Aftershock, I felt bad because whoever the driver of Aftershock was fucking terrible. Because first they do like a race thing where they race each other. Yeah. And he lost in the first round of the race, like horribly lost. And then during they did the freestyle where they jump around and do tricks and stuff. And he went up one of the car and he landed
So the middle section of his monster truck was on the top of the car, and his wheels just off the ground, just spinning.
That's awesome.
And like 5 seconds into his thing.
Like somebody nudge him or something? Or?
Yeah, well, they had to pull him off with a crane, but he got 0 points for the freestyle. I was like, wow, you sucked it up after Shaq.
Like, wow, I'm the worst.
My favorite, I think my favorite truck was.
You had to watch the whole thing?
Mohawk Warrior. Well, it was funny because I was trying not to watch it, but then like they had me counting the money, and so I'm counting the money. I'm just like, and we have the TV sign. Cause, you have to be able to tell people where it is in the show too, because they ask. Which I get to watch every game that way too. So it's the closed circuit basically. And like the motocross we got to watch the motocross and the freestyle motocross stunts and stuff and jumping off the bikes and shit. Mm-hmm. People are quad racing, people like fighting with each other on the. I
heard there was like a little dirt biking thing going on.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Like they definitely took advantage of all the dirt because it would have been really short otherwise, but it ended up being like 3.5 hours long or something like that.
Well, I know one of my dispatchers went to it last year, 2 years ago.
Just under 3 hours long.
It made a lot of fun. They said it was a lot of fun.
It was so loud though. So
that's
loud.
That's what other thing he said. Clary said that. He's like, it's so loud though. He's like, it's so loud.
Yeah. Like from the and then people are trying to buy tickets. Like, I can't hear you. What? Gravedigger is louder than you are. Sorry. And then of course we had people. It actually went kind of smoothly. Like there's a couple people that were like this one lady was like, I bought these tickets, but I'm in a wheelchair and these are in section 300 and nobody told me.
How can I beat my kids when I have to go all the way to section 300?
and then we had like I guess someone threw up and it wasn't but it was upset because it wasn't cleaned up properly or something.
They threw up all over Gravedigger.
The best part though, the best
was that guy there. Oh.
The best part of the show was that right at the beginning is when all the little kids started crying. Like the first trucks are starting up, all the dads leave with their kids and they're okay, let's go.
It's just too loud. Yeah. Like, it's too loud for humans that already have had their ears damaged.
All these poor dads are like, I've paid like $50 for these tickets and I have to leave.
Yeah. Well, that's what somebody's like, yeah, it's bad for little kids because it's too loud.
Well, it's funny, too, because they sell earmuffs for like $20 a piece.
That's about right.
And they probably make a killing on it. They sold.
Please give me 3 of those, please.
Please, it'll shut my kid up, and they're for me. They're all for me.
I will do anything.
But they have these Gravedigger mugs with like a shitty snow cone in it, like 1 scoop shitty snow cone for $15.
Gravedigger.
I was gonna buy like a little plushie, and it was like $20, and it's for like a plushie like this big, like a monster truck plushie, and I was like, okay.
And Digger Rich and other racist names.
Filthy Digger. No!
You can't do that.
No.
That is not a name of a truck.
And there was a Fox Sports truck, and I was like, that's appropriate, I guess.
Was there a Ninja Turtle? Was a Ninja Turtle one there?
No. They had Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo. That's why they told me Scooby Doo.
They had one called Muttweiler, which looked like Scooby Doo was like a Rottweiler. They had Mohawk Warrior. That was my favorite because it was a truck with a mohawk on top.
Why not? My truck's a douche.
Yeah, and basically, and
Mohawk,
and the Fox Sports one's called Cletus.
Because we know you are
demographic. That's your demographic, guys.
That's my name too. Truck's named after me.
My favorite was Mohawk Warrior, and I liked Max D. Because Max D is basically it's a monster truck, but instead of putting like
gym tan laundry,
instead of putting a monster truck like a truck top on it, they put this like fucking weird like spiky top with like a skull face on it and stuff, and it's so because it's so slow and it lost the first race it was in, but it looked awesome doing it.
But it looked cool. That's all.
It looked pretty cool, yeah.
And didn't get stuck on a car.
Yeah, like aftershock. Wow.
Let's get to business, man. Let's get to business. So you said you have some stuff, right?
You didn't want to hear my week.
Okay.
That's cool.
You already
guess what though? My week is nice and slow now. That's the really good news. After Monster Jam,
you saw lacrosse, right?
Just women's immense lacrosse and a couple concerts, but like today was super chill.
You got 2 Chainz.
That's right, almost sold out.
Are you gonna give me the 2 Chainz?
Do you want to go see 2 Chainz?
Why not? 2 Chainz.
I might get tickets. And probably even like the 3rd level though, because we still don't know the lower level.
Actually, I think Jess would be scared of going to a 2 Chainz concert.
She's not black enough.
No, she's not.
Okay, well, what's the first thing on your list, Matt?
Watch Dogs has a release date.
Watch Dogs. One of us died tonight.
That one? He's excited. This guy right here.
Knows why.
The GTA clone itself. No, I guess they were talking about how it's differentiated. Like, it's not GTA.
Because you're not just like a douche. It takes itself seriously, unlike GTA.
Exactly.
So that might be a good or bad thing.
May 27th, though. That's pretty soon. It's not too far away. Like originally they said it was going to be Q3 or E3. I mean, well, Q3 too, but E3, Q3 if you're in business, E3 if you're in video games. But it's coming out on May 27th.
And F3 if you just got hit in the head.
Yeah.
F3.
No, it's F5 if you're Brock Lesnar. So yeah. But it's got a release date. It's ready to come.
See the smug smile on my face, Matt?
Did you already?
I'm gonna trump your news.
Okay.
Say along the same lines. By accident, it was leaked. Obviously, by accident, it was leaked. A screenshot on Xbox One. It's maybe coming to PlayStation 4 as well. Multiplayer demo, multiplayer closed beta. Sorry for Watch Dogs.
Okay. All right, I could see it being a good closed beta, or a multiplayer game. Like they could do something with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
especially on the lines of GTA, but now you have it's more of a spy type thing. It's more
they already have multiplayer elements where you can go into other second screen where you could use your phone and go into other people's games and hack their security cameras and
your game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could go into my game and send cops after me, or you could.
I'm going to do that.
Or one of the aspects is you can go into the person's game and hack something and they have to find and stop it and then find you and stop you. And so it's a real interesting factor that definitely adds another level of playability, like Cloak and Dagger.
I think it's cool and like I said, it's got a better espionage thing. I love GTA. I actually really like one of the first multiplayers I actually liked. I like Last of Us 2 multiplayer, but I just don't play enough. But I like GTA, and so the fact that it's kind of GTA with a cooler, that tech aspect, I think I'm going to enjoy that game.
You could be another guy named Aiden. Come on, man. Aiden. Not Aiden.
Not Aiden. Different.
Aiden, stop it! You're so nasty, Aiden.
Have you seen the stuff for Batman Arkham Knights yet? Did you see the trailer for it?
Arkham Knights!
Did you see the trailer for it?
Arkham Days! Of course not.
So Arkham Knights is the third in the Arkham
series.
Series?
I think it's just a franchise.
Yeah, franchise at this point.
Like Assassin's Creed kind of thing.
Supposedly it is 5 times larger than Arkham Origins, which Arkham Origins is pretty big. This is really sounding like it's...
that one. I didn't get to play it. So
it's almost like Skyrim.
It actually is the fourth. It's not the trilogy. It's the fourth one.
Yeah.
Because Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City, then Arkham Origins, then Arkham Knights.
Quadrilogy right now, at least.
Yeah, so it's franchise.
But, so 5 times as large as Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins is pretty cool.
I actually didn't hear a lot about this. I saw a little bit of the trailer, but I didn't hear a lot about it.
It was cool. I like the trailer. It was pretty cool.
I saw they had, I think it was a redesigned Harley Quinn and stuff.
Yes, and they will always redesign her because they want to show her little Harley Quinn titties.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm kind of 15, but kind of not. Ha!
Mr. J! He's dead, isn't he? I don't know how the continuity is going
for
this
anymore.
Enough?
Chris Hansen's going to arrest somebody.
It's going weirdly with this continuity. Do you know if he's still young Batman or if he's older?
It made it seem like he was old Batman. But he was kicking ass still in the trailer. They had an Oswald Cobblepot looking guy. They had, I think
I saw that. I saw that.
They had
Two-Face.
Scarecrow and they had Two-Face, I think.
I would love to see a Dark Knight Returns.
Supposedly there's a main
old
bad guy that's an old, one of the older nemesis. I'm trying to think who it was. Yeah, I wish it was.
No, I know it. It's Hush.
It's Hush. That's who it is. Yeah, thank you.
He's actually not an older villain. Hush is actually pretty new.
Oh,
he's I think he started in the '90s possibly. But he's an awesome villain. They had some really good Batman stories.
I don't know anything about Hush, so
he's basically like if Bruce Wayne went the wrong way. That's what makes him cool. Hush. Yeah, and then he diddles you. He puts his finger in your butt. Oh, Hush. Oh. He's like the coin slot bandit from Community.
Don't tell your parents.
Yeah. He's basically like Bruce. He's like a rich dude that is an asshole. That's a villain of some sort.
Like how Bruce Wayne could have gone.
But written well.
Made a left turn.
But written well, and stuff. No, but I'm excited for that. I wasn't excited for Arkham Origins, but I felt like they didn't really do a lot.
Hype it up enough, maybe.
Yeah, no, I feel like they didn't do enough to differentiate it from the other ones.
Okay.
Because I really
like. Still a lot of fun though. Dude. Even if you don't think they did enough, it's still a lot of fun. Even if it was the exact sequel, continuity, like a downloadable content.
I'd pay $20 for it. I wouldn't pay $60.
Why $20? Wait, that's what I would do. Or free,
or
like Borderlands 2. I got it for free on PlayStation 3, and Tomb Raider Tomb Raider just got free out now. PlayStation.
We got to hook up our Steams too, so we can share shit. Or so you
gotta make our Steams bump so I can get some.
Just so you can play. So you can
I have one thing.
South Park: The Stick of Truth. Man.
I think I might actually have Batman Origins. I might have Arkham City or Origins.
The Stick of Truth, man.
It's on your computer.
I have it on PC.
Okay, tell me how it is.
It's pretty good. It benefits and suffers from being like an episode of South Park. It's a very long episode of South Park.
I've heard a 17-hour episode of South Park.
Yeah.
But South Park is hilarious.
South Park is hilarious, but then there's some parts where you're just like, I need a break from South Park.
Or I've already seen this kind of already.
Which they kind of... And a lot of it is like rehashing some... the anal probing. Not really a spoiler. It's in there. It's in the trailers and stuff. Like, anal probing and stuff like that. And a lot of the episodes just kind of like,
make your own
hey,
South
remember
Park
this part?
character?
Yeah, that's kind of fun, and you can actually do like not really a spoiler, but you can. There's a rhinoplasty place, and you can go and give yourself the Hasselhoff, and I give that to my character, and basically makes your head David Hasselhoff for the rest of the game. So I'm walking around, and he's like, and you got David Hasselhoff's face. And then
can you go Canadian? Maybe can you go? Is there Canadian?
I forgot what. There's a couple other ones. No, but you can. You do. There is a board that's where you go to Canada, and in Canada everything is like 8-bit RPG style. So it's like the little town, and then like the little the road up to the next town.
I think I saw the map for that.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And the game itself has a lot of good in jokes that I've seen. The thing is, I haven't watched a lot of South Park, so like I didn't get some of it, but I did get the humor in it itself. And I also loved the use of like the characters and like what they like. Butters is one of the first characters you get in the game as like your ally, and he's he's very Buttersy. But he plays a paladin, and like one of his moves, he just spins around and throws his hammer at somebody, and he goes, "Buy the hammer to Butters," and he spins around. It's funny every time you do the move.
So you have a lot of fun playing that game, huh?
Yeah, it was a good time.
I've heard it's pretty good.
I wouldn't give it like my top marks, but I think for like a diehard South Park fan, it's a must play game. Like for me, it was like, oh, this is good. It was a fun jaunt. I don't think I'd go back and play it again. But it's I'd say a high like it. Like on a movie scale, like it was very high, like it, like almost a must play. Like I said, for a South Park fan, I definitely would say it was a must play. It was the mechanics were pretty fun. The only thing is the combat is super easy. So like it's not really about the combat.
I've heard it's more about the game.
But because of that, like when you get into a battle, sometimes you're like, oh, like I'd just rather see more of the story. This is kind of boring, because I know I'm going to kill this guy real quick. Because basically they let you use an item and then take an action. So like you can be like if a guy hits you in your house a little down, potion, and potion is like cheesy poofs or some shit like a food from the show. But you pop that and then you're back at full health and you hit the guy and you kill him and you're like, okay, well that was. I guess. So I only died once.
Better than losing.
I only died once, and it was because I hit something that killed my character like in the game, like an automatic kill. And that's the only time I died. And I was like, oh, okay, that was
dumb. You're done with it, you're saying?
Yeah, I played through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, it was that fun where I kept playing, but it isn't something that I'm like, I need to go back and play that again.
There's not too many games that are like that for me. There's some obviously like Last of Us.
Yeah, I'd love to go play.
Any Naughty Dog game, I'll probably go back and play. Tomb Raider, I'm enjoying playing again. But let's keep moving on. I know you got some stuff. I got a lot of stuff. Have you heard this? How I Met Your Mother. Did you watch the last one?
No, we're not caught up yet. We're like 3 episodes behind, dude. Because I've been working so long. Well,
I'm not going to talk about this
6 days a week.
too much, but basically they hinted what we had talked about in previous weeks that the mother may be dying. They hinted at it. I'm doing it's a spoiler, and it's a spoiler for you too because you're not watching it. But it's not really because you don't know the context for it. But Ted just starts crying when him and the mother are talking in the future, and they don't explain why it happened. And you're just like, maybe? Because
I bet it's a red herring. I bet it's a red herring.
But I don't know what else it would be. I was trying to think, okay.
I stubbed my favorite coffee place closed.
Oh, I'm a douchebag.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm finally a douchebag.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was trying to think what the context would be besides that, and I'm like, I think
know. Future Ted should only be played by Bob Saget, by the way, for the record.
Yeah, it was 2024. I'm like, he should look like Bob Saget now. The illest motherfucker in a cardigan sweater. Okay, what do you got on there?
So I got a big news bomb, Matt.
Okay,
this is a big, huge thing.
Okay,
the creator, writer, director of the Uncharted series has left Naughty Dog.
Yes, I did hear that.
Under auspicious circumstances. Amy Hennig.
They think it might be like not good circumstances.
Yeah. And
they're trying to play it off like they're trying to play it off, yeah.
Which is weird because Naughty Dog is known to be this like knight in shining armor of gaming companies.
Yeah, and like you want to be there.
Well, yeah, it's like this great place to work. It's like this great environment where they have those creative. Yeah, but it's her 10th anniversary and then they pushed her out. It like literally almost right after her 10th anniversary, so it's really suspicious.
And they from what I was like the chatter on the gossip is that it was not a amicable split.
Yeah, which is really sad because she is an amazing. I mean, she created the character of Elena, who is probably one of the best female characters in any game ever. She's an amazing character.
I love I really can, and plus, I mean, who's writing the next Uncharted now? You know, I want this Uncharted badly. I'm jonesing right now.
I bet they wait all your stuff's done in that. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll see.
And like Last of Us 2, and they're already talking about they don't have Last of Us 2 planned yet. They said, "Oh well, it could be." I have more news in a second about
Last of Us 2 Electric Boogaloo it's going to be dancing zombies, dancing cortical fungus zombies.
Speaking of Last of Us, Neil Druckmann, the writer and the main contributor to The Last of Us, is writing a screenplay for The Last of Us that will be
I'm glad you brought that up.
Produced by Sam Raimi.
Because why not? Sam motherfucking Raimi. The guy.
I got a boner when I saw it. I was like, shit, man, that's a good idea.
An innovator of conventional zombie effects, so that's an amazing thing. And like he's made some really good, really strong movies.
And this sounds like something he would definitely be interested in, even before like I even thought, oh, he's going to produce this. This could be really good.
He made the good Spider-Man movies, stuff like that.
He did. He made the good Spider-Man movies. He made the good Evil Dead movies. I'm excited about seeing what's going to come out of this.
But I definitely got like a chub at work, and I had to like kind of like push my boner into the bottom of the desk to have it go down
on the table.
Okay, because like my phone, like the doorbell rang, I had to go get it. I'm just like trying to push my dick in the table, like go down, fucking
pinching the side of your leg.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching.
Or anyone else. Or anyone else that hasn't seen our boners. But I
hope you have seen our boners.
I'm sorry for you. No,
I've probably taken it out in front of most people, but
I'm excited about seeing what's going to happen with this.
No, I'm excited too. Okay, let's do some casting because I already know who I want to play Joel.
Okay, who do you want?
Josh Brolin, dude.
Yes,
Josh Brolin.
That's be good.
Oh, I was so excited. I'm like, I wanted to play him.
And Ellen Page is as Ellie. No, she's too old now. The original Ellie character looked so much like
that's an inside joke. Yeah,
Ellen Page that they
had to change her face.
They had to change her face, and
which is good because they changed her to look more like Ashley Johnson, her voice actor. Which was
she's too old to play her too. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure who.
They both still have very youthful good looks, obviously, but they're
But she's not 15 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know who would play her.
Well, see that's harder because you probably have to pick.
Who would play Tess? Who would play Tess?
Tess. See, like I feel like we should if we're gonna do casting, it should be like a of all time kind of thing, like a young Ellen Page, like hard candy.
Maybe we'll think about it. Well, next week we'll look some stuff up and we'll think about the casting.
Okay, because like Tess, for some reason, what came to my mind immediately for no apparent reason was a young Helen Hunt. I don't know why, because she doesn't look like her or anything, but I think she's had that spit in that fire, Like Twister.
You know who I think, and it would she'd have to be a little. She might be actually able to pull it off. What's her name? The actress who played Nina on 24, who was in the Twilight movies and in she played the mom of Bella Swan in Twilight, and
I don't remember.
I have to look her up. I have to IMDb her. I'm not going to do that because we're already in the middle of this.
But Joel's brother, Josh Holloway.
Oh, definitely. He looks a lot like Joel's brother. Like, that's actually one of the first things I thought when I saw him was a Josh Holloway type person.
A Scooter.
Did you
not
Ellie?
Oh,
not
yeah.
Ellie.
Okay, good.
That's the next episode.
Next
game. But yeah, what do you got?
So I'm at the show True Detective. The season finale for that was so in high demand that it actually crashed the HBO Go site. This is a show that I gotta watch now. I'm so excited.
I downloaded the first 2 episodes, but I can't get Jess will not watch them. We'll probably have to watch them by myself.
Have you listened to the Harmontown where they're talking about True Detective? It's the newest one.
I haven't yet.
Am I ahead of you?
Yeah,
it's called Reconnaissance. There
is a I don't know if it's Funny or Die or some Joel McHale and what's his face? The guy who plays Dean on Community.
Jim Rash.
Jim Rash. That's right. They did a spoof of that, but they talk like in gibberish because that's you can't ever hear what Matthew McConaughey.
Jeff Davis is complaining. He's like, "Oh, you can't understand anything he's saying. They're just mumbling the whole time." And he's all pissed. And so Kumail Nanjiani and Dan Harmon are like doing a scene, and it was so funny. I think he kept calling.
I'll watch it tomorrow. I'll listen to it tomorrow.
He kept calling like Matthew Pakistani and stuff like that.
But yeah, so they have like look it up. It's just like a trailer for it, but they're ridiculous.
I just want to watch True Detective now.
They have really good. They have really good. Joel McHale is Matthew McConaughey, and Jim Rash is. They do pretty good impressions of Woody Harrelson.
Well, they're both. I mean, one's an Oscar winning.
Academy. Academy Award. I think he won
Academy Award. Yeah. Winning writer. Actually, not an actor.
Yeah.
And one's Joel McHale,
who's hilarious and pretty much anything he does.
Yeah.
It's the funniest douche you know.
So he could definitely do a Matthew McConaughey, to pull off
all right.
But so that I just thought that was an interesting tidbit. One of the other things. Oh, the top of the box office, Matt. The sequel to 300.
Did you go watch it? Somebody went to watch.
No, dude, I want to watch it.
They said it was really good.
I want to watch it.
They said it's not like. You're not looking if you're not looking for a plot like the first 300. You're not looking for plot. This is even worse plot.
You know what you're doing going into this.
Yeah, but if you know what you're getting into, it's really good. It's like really exciting. They got all the slow mo and the crazy blood kills and music and like weird looking things.
Camera panning over your head and stuff.
Weird looking shit and like people killing each other.
Probably Lena Headey. Yeah, Lena Headey.
Ava Green. Who is it?
Ava Green was showing their movies, so that's cool. I'll take that. Are you not entertained? I am. What else you got? You got anything
I got a couple things, yes.
I guess I got only one other thing on mine.
Archer, renewed for 2 seasons. 2 seasons. 2 more seasons of Archer.
Where are they going from here?
Have you watched Archer yet?
I did watch the last season where they turned to drug dealers.
It's been pretty funny so far. Like, it's been, like, they really...
of course.
They kind of refreshed it, and they've...
over the top.
They didn't have too much more to go with the... Like, before it was jumping the shark that was jumping the shark in the spy game. So they switched it up, and I think they really kind of refreshed the show. Obviously, they still have the same characters, but they all kind of have different roles almost, so it's really interesting. I want to see where they're going to go with 2 more seasons. I think it's probably one of the highest rated shows on FX. I'm pretty sure it's like top 3. So,
out of the 3 other shows, yeah. So
and they've Chosen.
Wait, Frozen? Is that the sequel to Frozen? Chosen?
Except instead of Elsa, it's a gay rapper. So yeah,
played by Bobby Moynihan. Come on,
I've heard he's pretty funny, but
Bobby Moynihan is pretty funny. I just feel bad that he's in that show. Hey, Jamie, you want to come on camera? She's naked. Yeah,
she's naked for your pleasure. Okay. I have one more thing on here. So what do you got?
Gone Home, man. The game that you still haven't played yet that I gave you, coming out on consoles. So now you have another chance to play it that you won't do.
It'd be great if it was free.
It'll be cheap. It's got to be cheap because it's such a short game that if they made it too expensive.
Oh, did you play episode 2 of Walking Dead yet? By the way,
not yet. No, I was playing Stick of Truth, so I wanted.
It's gonna help you. It's gonna make you feel better about the season.
It better.
There's a lot of cool choices. You meet people for like the one person from your past, particularly, and it goes in a lot a cool direction. It goes in a cool direction. It's basically like you get a villain. You get a villain. You get a real villain.
It's Undead Lee, isn't it?
Don't eat me, Lee.
No, he's not going anywhere, man. He was handcuffed and shot in the head. He's not going anywhere.
Unless you chose not to do that. Spoiler.
Who did that?
Spoiler.
You're a jerk.
Play the game. It was
You're
like
a jerk if you didn't kill Lee, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's fine. Just leave him there.
Sleep as a zombie chained up. Like, at least if he's a zombie, let him roam free. He's just stuck there. He's got to chew his own arm off before he can go anywhere.
He probably would do that because he's a zombie. Who cares,
They have the first picture of the new Flash suit for the CW Flash show that's coming at the offshoot of Arrow. There.
Somebody save
It looks pretty cool.
me!
No,
that's
Superman.
It's Flashville.
Smallville.
It's like Flashville.
Why are you doing this?
Look
like, at the scene. That's actually very cool.
Teenager. Look at my hair.
They're all like that. It's everyone's CW. But the suit looks really cool. It's like a maroon color.
I didn't see it. Yeah. I saw they have a side view.
Yeah, he's like,
they got the little
the chin thing going on.
The chin thing, yeah. The chin thing is
protector.
It's a big Barry. What is it?
Barry Allen.
Barry Allen. Yeah, Barry Allen.
You're gonna say Barry West.
Barry Allen. No, I was gonna say Barry West, but it's Wally West.
Yeah, Wally West. That's right. And then
hopefully they have in the show at some point because that'd be cool.
They probably have like some kind of crossover at least.
Well, I know they're doing. They definitely said they're doing a reverse Flash. Who is
Black
Professor
Adam?
Zoom.
Oh, Professor Zoom. That's right. Yeah.
Black Adam. Sheesh.
Is it Black Adam?
Noob.
Isn't he a reverse Flash or something?
No. He's a reverse Shazam basically.
Oh, okay.
Basically, he's reverse Shazam.
There's fucking all these reverse guys.
Well, that's
Solomon Grundy
on a Monday. Well, it's like how do you face a guy?
Solomon Grundy should be a bad guy. That's what I'm saying.
When you're basically invincible, who do you face? Oh, the reverse of you.
Solomon Grundy.
The other guy.
That's who you face. It's
like
a goddamn zombie.
Solomon Grundy's not beating Flash because Flash just runs around him. Oh, reverse Flash.
He's a slow, not as strong as Hulk.
You know who I'm excited for, Matt? Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd. There you go.
Gorilla Grodd. Not announced yet, but come on. He's in the Rogues Gallery for Flash. He's a fucking gorilla. He's a goddamn gorilla who like knows science and shit. He's a smart gorilla, though. He knows science and shit.
Maybe he'll be in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and then they'll
fucking awesome
crossover.
Gorilla Grodd is the best villain because he's like, I'm mad because I'm a gorilla. And you're like, yeah, okay, dude. And then Flash runs around him real fast, like, I'm really dizzy. Whoops, and I've fallen down.
I'm the Solomon Grundy of the Flash world.
I shot you with a ray that makes you as fast as an up. Oh, you punched me in the face.
He's like, I'm really smart, except I'm stupid.
I'm still the smartest gorilla, which means I'm still a fucking idiot.
Except you throw a banana at me and I'll eat this for 20 goddamn minutes. I'm a mad because I have a tiny gorilla penis. And one last thing.
Well, that's
how are we doing good? 31 minutes. Open mic at O'Day's on this Thursday. Oh, two last things. We should have. Tim's birthday is actually today.
Happy birthday, Tim. He's going to watch this episode when I post it. When I post it on Sunday, probably.
31 years young. He's not getting old at all. He doesn't have any gray hairs that I know of.
Yeah, he's probably like got really saggy balls, too.
Yeah, wrinkly skin probably going on. But that's cool, you know.
His hair's falling out on top. You know, it's cool. Did you send him anything for his birthday?
I did. I got a Living Social and Groupon had something for the same.
You're all about the fucking.
I am. Living Social and Groupon had something for the same brewery that's near there, and so I got a brewery tour for 2.
That's a cool thing I got.
And then I got.
No, it's not a cool thing.
When you get to the end of the brewery tour, there is a $65 for $30 package of like it's got like 2 6-packs and a couple other different beer type things. So he wanted to buy like stuff at the end. He'll just have the package,
sweet,
cool package. So
that's nice. I bought him Pacific Rim on Blu-ray.
It works
because it's awesome.
Cabo,
you gotta own it. First they took out Cabo. I'm surfing, man. It's John Monster.
Fuck you, Kaiju. I'm surfing. That was an awesome wave.
Thanks for making that wave, Kaiju. Oh, he killed me.
People probably rode the shit out of his waves before
then
they died.
You murdered me. Oh, man.
Like, put this on YouTube, 1 million hits.
Oh, I'm being devoured.
But yeah, George O'Day's. We're doing the mixed open mic. Anna Phillips is great at running these things. She's a star. She actually is having a huge following with these open mics. She's having so much so that they're not really open mics anymore. She has to like schedule people because there's too many people. Yeah,
she did. I saw it. She's like, oh, it's only 6 slots left.
It's actually kind of a dilemma for her because there's so many people coming, which is awesome. I really hope that more people start these open mics for the comedians because they need them. These comedians.
Plus the fact that she's trying to be a comedian herself, and you can't do that when you're running.
She's amazing. It's like she's amazing though.
No, she's great.
And she's doing a really good job. Like, and she's kind of like making a little bank off this.
I thought just like the fun stuff she did on the when she was like not officiating but like just helping screenshot when we were there last time when she just said the little kind of incidental things were really funny and it was
she's really good at
and it might have been part of her bit but it felt like it was really off the cuff and I was like that's really good.
She makes it feel like it is.
Yeah, it felt like she was just having a conversation.
Some of that stuff I've heard before and it still feels like she's telling it to you for the first time.
It wasn't like, hey, I'm setting up a joke. Here's a joke. You know, so you're like, no, that I didn't even know. I'm laughing because I didn't know you were even telling me.
She's slowly trying to convince me to do some kind of comedy stuff.
Oh man,
slowly. I may do it one of these days.
So knock knock jokes.
It's gonna be all. Here's
just like right. Oh, knock knock
jokes. It's you get the popsicle, creamsicles, and they have the joke on them. And I will eat the creamsicle on stage, so I'm like have an ice cream headache, and then I have to read the joke like, "What did the chicken say to the rooster?" Just.
Actually, if you have like a good joke on there, that might be a good bit. That might be like a good bit.
I don't know. I can't.
The next one. And then you start eating another popsicle. You eat like 10 popsicles, but then you're just like fucking looking around.
Like you have a stomach ache, you're gonna vomit. You have a huge headache. You're just like.
But then you have like a killer joke on there that you wrote. You know, that'd be cool. I think that'd be a good bit.
Okay, we're doing it then.
I mean, I do it with you.
Right. You're doing twin humor, man. Come on, everybody loves twin humor.
Hey, Matt, your bachelor, your best man speech right there, twin humor, rocked it. Dropped the mic when I was done.
We were womb mates.
And like, don't drop that mic. I was like, sorry, done already, done. I just drank my little brother's beers too.
And you drank my beers. You drank my beers too.
I got your beer there.
You give me 2 halves of beers.
That's exactly. So that's one beer.
Jerk.
I got you one beer.
I'm like, hey, bar closed. You're like, I have these. I'm like, oh.
And those were Tim's too, so they probably had his backwash in there as well.
That's great of you. Thanks. Best.
You left them in my spot.
Best man ever.
I thought he was getting them for me. That's what he gets.
Should have been 2 blue.
Happy birthday, Tim.
When we renew our vows, 2 blue Cancun's. Okay, just remember that.
Blue Cancun's. When me and you renew our vows, is that what you're saying?
Our vows are ongoing.
When we were roommates.
Every time we do this, okay? That's what happens. 61 times.
61 times, people.
Dharma initiative, guys. Remember that. Dharma has you.
Fang Fum.
Stay classy. Thanks for coming, guys.
I screwed her.
Didn't stop. Fail.